Welcome back, ladies and gentle people. Again, sorry about the delay, nothing I can do as we wait for both these two teams to get in the lobby. Good news, they are now in, so they're just getting ready, preparing themselves, and once they pop, we'll jump over to the game. But a big good morning, afternoon, and good evening to everyone tuning on in. You are here for the LPL Winter Cup. Tonight, we have two amateur matches coming on for you. The first one, Stompers versus All Out Esports. Both these two teams are relatively new to the scene. Well, the teams themselves are relatively new, but some of these players have been around and have been bounced between teams over the last couple of years. But so far in the tournament, we are only 1 week into the LPL Winter League. And with that, well, there hasn't been many games played, so the ladders haven't kind of fell into place. There's no real structure. People are all over the place, and with that, well, you got Sloppy Stompers. They are 6th. They have had a single win so far. They won 13-8 against Valkyrie Esports Asgard, and that was over on Breeze. That was about 4 days ago, so a little bit of a break between matches there for them. Well, their opponents, All Out Esports, currently 9th on the ladder, themselves also with 1 win, a sitting 13-10 win against Soju Squad on Icebox. And Soju Squad, many of you may know, has been around for a few seasons. We have seen them, I have cast them here a few times, so they're not a team to take lightly here in the amateur league, so they're already showcasing themselves, the strength they have there over on Icebox. If either team wins here tonight, it has to be a winner unless unfortunate circumstances happen, they will move on to first in the amateur league positioning. And what does that get you? If you can make multiple rounds, it will secure in the playoffs. Get into the playoffs and you can win your way there through the brackets. You can earn yourself $200 for first place, 100 for second, 50 for third and fourth. So a nice little prize pool there, and give yourself an opportunity to move on to the Evolution Leagues, which both these two teams are playing for. And my friends, we are ready. We're about to jump on in, so let's get involved with us. Here we are over on Icebox. Well, we're having a look. There's nothing out of the ordinary straight off the bat looking at these. You're seeing very standard compositions. The only thing you're really seeing is a little bit of a flex on who could potentially be your initiators onto site. You've got over on All Out Esports, that Jet's going to be the one that's going to be taking that reign and trying to lead the charge over onto the sites. While their opponents, well, it's a little bit less obvious who's going to take that reins. You'd think it may be Astro, because that KO being able to pop flash himself in and trying to work his way in, but you don't have that capability to really get in onto point and create waves such as Jet does. But that does allow them a lot more opportunities to play with utility when it comes into the defensive rounds. But they're going to start attacking, so we'll see how well they can do there. See how well both these two teams play. The rest of it, real standard. You've got your Sages really to be setting up over that B side. Really helps down the A side as well. Your Viper's going to be generally locking down B unless you've got some other plans involved there. But we'll see how that operates right now. So again, thank you everyone for tuning on in. Hopefully there's no teething issues. I have had a change in PC setup recently, so I'm hoping there won't be too many issues there. If there is, we will have to make some adjustments. So I'm just giving a little bit of a forewarning there. Let me know how it goes on stream. Now, we are underway. Sarah's going to be looking for the initial frag. Not going to get it. Vera's going to be ducks away momentarily. Neither one can land the shot. The Sheriff, a little bit frightening. They know it's down here, and they know Vera's going to be taking this positioning. They might suspect there's also a Viper, but you've also got that Jet. Oh, actually. Oh, the Keyblinds are playing up with me. Kavur might be the one to be able to create a little bit of a difference here in this engagement. It's got that tailwind prepared. Going to take a few of those shots. Not going to land there. No one able to find that initial frag yet, as the base is now being created by Sloppy Stompers coming down mid. New recon darts going out either side. Shock dart from Regen trying to stop him from coming on in. They're going to push on in and he's going to get taken on down. It's up to Trash to try and stop him here. And can he take it out? He does start off with one. Going to be looking for more. He's the only one here on the site. The KO doesn't get any intel from that. No suppression. As now Trash is looking to make some more ripples into the opponent's defensive line now, because they're going to be defending that spike plant. They're going to be going for that post plant hold. What can we see from All Out Esports? They're slowly making their way around the corner. The wall is up. It's blocking off all the light chokes, the line of sights and the choke points. A few shots going off. Vera's going to be moving on forward. Vera, they're going to come up against Mex. Mex couldn't deal with the doubles that they had there. Kel trying to hold on. He's able to find one, but he's up against two. Can he do this? He's got the ghost in hand. He cannot. Trash gets a triple for the round and will secure the first defensive side and first overall round for All Out Esports. The sloppy Stompers. They had a great take there on site, able to make their way through the middle after a little bit of dancing over the B side and decided they're going to make their way, make some waves. So one thing I like to see there is now that Sloppy Stompers, they've already got that mid channel taken out. A lot of teams you see these days maybe go through mid 3 times at most, 2 times at most during an attacking side. It's in my opinion, an underutilized effective way to attack your opponents. It's hard because there's so many choke points. You can already see that now. They're going to be splitting up and going over towards that beast. But All Out Esports have got their little bit of a buy. Oh, it's going for the Bulldog. Real expensive, and it's going to pay off for the first kill. Gets away without taking any damage. Sloppy Stompers now down 1 member. You've got Trash. He's getting so much intel standing so far forward at the moment. Next, just making sure that there's no sneaky jet hanging around. Kavua, I hope I'm saying your name right, is now going to be looking to reaggress with that Bulldog. On the other side of the map, you've got Frevzo, my apologies, is now looking for a little bit over here. He's getting a lot of intel. He's coming across the top. Korea might find this. Unable to get the shots. Over on the other side, Kravula is trying to make sure that the orb is not going to be easily picked up. Finds a second kill to add to the tally. As now Sarah is going to be retreating, giving away that mid position after a little bit of unfortunate there. Frevzo just says the site is mine. Come join me, fellas. And this is not looking too great for All Out Esports. Remember, they brought up this round. They don't want to lose much more here.
30 seconds left.
They're going to be planting up the top. The walls are placed down. Quavola is going to be following that drone, hoping to get some intel behind it. They don't get it, but it gets a little bit of damage done on Sarah. He's going to get rid of that rendezvous. It's not going to be Chambers that can be able to help out there from that high ground. Faking the defuse, hoping someone comes and swings to it. But Sarah gets the shot over the box. And Kel, he's trying to run very fast. He hasn't given away his position yet, but he might be able to come on in here and find the kill. Did he hear the defuse? I think he did. They still don't know where he is. He delays him a little bit longer, but the defuse is going to come on in, and somehow All Out Esports, they scrape through on this round that almost looked absolutely disastrous. They do manage to recover the Bulldog. Vero, luckily enough, there is going to be locking down that weapon, and let's see if he decides to give that one away or not back to one of his fellow allies. But he doesn't have too much funds himself, so it might look like he'll keep it. Kevlua quite far away from the Blade Storm, so we won't be able to see that utilized anytime soon. But it's a rough round for All Out Esports in terms of firepower. Their opponents, though, this is their buy round. This is where they have to make things count. Can the offense here finally crack that shell and get number 1 on the scoreboards? Well, they got no better opportunity than right now. Brian? He's going to be looking forward. Kravula does not do well there. You've got the short. The short's going to be looking for a little bit of a hit. Gets one shot, but Astro comes away with it. Brian coming through, trying to stop any further damage done. You can see the wall is now down. They're going to be looking at the peak. You can see that Sova. Sova wants to find someone that comes swing around yellow, but they're not looking at it. They're just going to wait for any sound of that defuse coming on in. That wall is still standing strong. It's very hard to break that wall when you've got basically no firepower. Vero's going to be one lead in the charger. Vero opens up with 1. Regen gets a second. This is not looking great for the moment for Sloppy Stompers. But there they do. Oh, Sarah gets a kill with the snake bite. Regen runs out of ammo, and Sloppy Stompers narrowly avoid a loss. Both sides going on just enough by there. Actually, for All Out Esports are going to be missing the full armor over on Trash, but he's got the operator, so probably don't need to worry too much there, especially with that rendezvous out of anything dangerous. Regen's going to be lining up to try and get very early information. I think this is going straight down the middle. Keep this going. Interesting little spot. Doesn't get any ticks, so it's going to be used. Well, it's going to have to wait for that cooldown.
Take flight.
And they're really afraid, actually, of like some aggression coming down middle. They've already used the Al drone and the dart straight down the middle, expecting a very fast and strong push come from Sloppy Stompers. But no, this hasn't happened. Very slow play come out from Sloppy Stompers. Ooh. There was a rendezvous out. Trash and Sarah must have seen each other. Unfortunately, I pressed the wrong button. I tried to get a better look at that one, but it didn't work out for me. And now, balls come out for Sloppy Stompers. They're coming over to the B side again. Fran is going to be calling for some help. Cavalier is going to be here prepared. This wall has gone up. The drone is out. Astro is going to be looking. They're expecting someone up. They're going to fragment that to make sure that's not going to happen. Now, with the Viper's pit, the wall's up and running. The spike is down. The wall's there. A lot of utility is now being used from Sloppy Stompers, but they're in a position that they're quite like. Do they have the lineups? Do they have snake bites? Yes, 2 snake bites available for Sarah. They could play this real deep if they wanted to. Sarah's got to be careful here. A Bucky is not great at this range, but remember, Viper's get that a little bit of additional. Oh, it's going to get caught out. The Viper pit's going to fall. It's going to start a chaotic chain of events of everyone fighting each other. Next is going to go down. Regen's going to be pushing them off the angle. You've got Frezzo. Frezzo's the last one. He gets one. He almost gets the second. And it's over. A little bit of unusual positioning there from Sloppy Stompers. Sarah had the Bucky and wanted to play a tight angle, but you've just walked out into a very large opening. You need to be able to have the snake bite to deal with anyone in the Viper's pit. You can really delay a spike quite long there if you just sit back, have a lineup, prepare it, and destroy it. Force your opponents to push you through the Viper's pit. Force them to have the, you know, the worst, the disadvantage in the war of attrition. Trash, he's got the operator. He's looking. Ooh, sidestep coming from Trash and his opponent and goes through the goalpost. Unable to find anyone there. He goes for a second shot though. A lot of noise being made. It's Sloppy Stompers eco round here, so Sloppy Stompers not expected to do a lot of damage. Fallout Esports step out of place. They could lose a couple, and ooh, you can see it right there. Cavalier protecting his chamber, making sure nothing is gonna go wrong there. Regen getting a lot of information down mid. Again, like I mentioned at the start, it's not a place that a lot of teams like to put aggression down. Gonna go for a shot. He's gonna check to see if anyone is down at the mid, but no one's there. He's gonna give away though that he is holding that mid and there's no more utility left on that Sova to try and scan them out. Drone had been used early as well. Regen or 2 go fire at Frezzo. Frezzo's gonna sneakily get away from that. As the slow sneak
30
up at the A
seconds
site, they do have the spike there. Is this a call? Deciding to back away from the A site. 20 seconds. I don't think 20 seconds is long enough. I think this could be the round. I think this just be the round done and dusted.
Here.
Surely Cavalier's not going to let this go on through. They know that the Sage's gone through, the wall's not there available. They just need to spray. Spray and pay. Because eventually someone is going to die. There is firing at the shots out. You can see Karen pops around the corner. Frezzo's got to quickly trade that one out, but that's it. It's done and dusted. A little bit of a strange round there. As they all fall down. Sloppy Stompers not giving themselves enough time to really get that spike down. They kind of rushed it. They made so much room on the A site and then decided to give it all away with a rotation. Was there something over at the B site they thought they'd gained enough round that they could have taken that easily? Well, I am a Wood League player, so I can't answer that one for you. The only one that can answer that is Sloppy Stompers. They suspected that they had something coming on in. Now they're going to be looking to take that mid-aggression. They do have a full firepower this time for it. You've got the Hunter Spirit coming out. Regen's going to be hunting. He clips one, but he can't find the second shot. But it is enough to do a little bit of damage and kind of hold Sloppy Stompers back. Trash is able to find a kill. Mech's unable to land the shots. All out Esports, 2 members up at the moment. The Chamber is going to be trying to fight this one. And Kel secure the kill. They got a double swing. Oh, beautiful shots! Cleans up Kevlure. Goes for the second, but unfortunately gets taken out. Hero's going to be looking. He's hunting. Rezo is stuck here in the mid. He hears a little bit of aggression. Oh, he just luckily dodges Regen's first few shots.
Scanning ahead.
They're both coming out for scans as he pushed very, very far forward. He knows he's pushed his opponent off that line. Coming up the flank. Bryn almost looked like it was coming. I look away and Frezzo's managed to be able to find that kill on Regen. 2 versus 3. This is still doable for sloppy Stompers. Bryn though, trying to take a little bit of hold in the middle. Gets a beautiful spray to the head. Bullets don't miss. That was a double shot to the head. Make sure that that member is dead. Oh, there, they know where he is. You can see that collapse coming in on the map. They're all coming on in. Bryn is going for it. Doesn't even need help. Brian? I've said your name in 7 different ways. I apologize. Yeah. It's 4-round differential at the moment. Sloppy Stompers again onto an eco round. They're going to be picking up some sheriffs to try and do some damage, but at the moment they're hurting. They're bleeding on out as All Out Esports are really taking this match to them at the moment. They got plenty of finances across the board. A couple, maybe not as much you would expect with Regen and Kevlar not holding up as the rest of the team, and it looks like we have a little bit of a tech pause. So that's going to come on out. We'll go over to the side of Sloppy Stompers. You do have, you'd like to say, maybe not as much kills as you'd like to see across the board together. Oh, actually, we're going straight on in. That was a quick
You want to play? Let's play.
Oh, very quick Chambers throwing out that ultimate. Very fast push coming in from Trash, hoping to see something. The drone's going to be scouting out down mid. They don't find anyone here. It's going to be coming up against Kel. Kel gets the shot, takes out the Trash. You know, I'll be saying that a lot this match. As now, Crayon, Mirror, narrowly avoiding the shots that are coming their direction. This is a good start for Sloppy Stompers. They've done some damage. This round is mostly about doing the damage to your opponent's economy because you are on that eco, and Cal is the one that's leading up that charge. Now Vero is going to clean up a very aggressive Frezzo. Didn't have the support or backup, but they decided to go a different direction. Mex unable to land a shot there. Yeah, a lot of noise being made in mid. Evlua says, please come towards me. I want to deal with this. I want these kills. They're playing with their opponent's intelligence, making a lot of noise across the board. You never know where the Sloppy Stompers is going to appear. Brian, though. Gotta see. Oh, didn't see a gun. That's just out of range. Brian's going to come around the corner. You've got Sarah. They're just going to narrowly avoid each other. Oh my god, it's a ring around the rosy. No one knows they're here. Crayon, I think he hears the noise. If the suppression comes down, Crayon gets one. It's going to be shooting. It doesn't get it. Kel gets a blind shot through the smoke, but no one's got the spike. They're going to plant it. Again, time runs out. So, unfortunate there for Sloppy Stompers. Not enough time to deal with it. A strange little engagement in the Viper's pit. They just couldn't find that Viper. It just looked like they all stopped trying to search for the sniper, for the Viper. They're just like, yeah, we're not going to worry about Crayon. Because it looked like they all pushed on in and they started taking angles prepared for people coming into the site. And by that stage, well, Crayon said, I'm going to get one. And killed the one member that needed to. Drop the spike, game on over. The drone coming in, Trash gets one and gets on out. Now Astra's going to be taking a step on forward. They want to try and punish this chamber, but the chamber's already long gone. And now Crayon going to be looking for more. Going to throw out the snake bites. Going to make sure that you can't get that plant coming down. This wing coming in Frezzo. One of the most aggressive players in the server right now. Not afraid to take those peaks, unfortunately. Hasn't been quite working out for him in the last couple of rounds. Got that operator. Kel's got the Vandal. Did have an operator a little bit earlier. It looks like the shaded. as he's now going to be trying to make that move. He's going to push on in. The smoke is there. He gets a beautiful shot, takes Trash down, but unfortunately can't get anything. Sarah gets one. Got 3 more to find, however.
Toxins going up.
Wall goes up. Sarah's not afraid. He's going to be pushing on through. Dart comes on out. They know that he's at least pushed up between the smokes because he did clear out the dart. One up top. Gets one. Can he get the other 2? Regen. Wasn't able to find the shots. Went back to play the utility. Phantom's now being collected from Sarah. Sarah's got 2 more. He's going to fake the spike plant. They think they're coming for it. He peeks on through. He gets the triple. Can he find the last and final one? Spike goes on down. Kevlar didn't go for the spray. Sarah not faced the right way, but the shots from Kevlar misses. Sarah's going to throw out the snake bite. Doesn't land. Wall is back on up. They're playing with time. Kevlar not feeling confident enough to go for the spike, and Sarah just stands all the way back. Does Sarah have the lineup for this? Kevlar is holding.
Toxins going up.
Sarah didn't believe it, but that's 1 tick. Sarah might need to go for a second time. Throws the snake bite down. He shoots. Did the snake bite land? It did. Can he tap it? Can Kevlar tap this? He needs to go for it. He's holding. He's holding. And that first tick is going to save him just by the slitherest of margins. Oh, what a close fight there. Sarah almost able to take round number 2 with such an impressive fight against the opponents. Whew. And with round 9, you got ultimates across the board almost for sloppy Stompers. They only missed that chamber ultimate, but they're prepared to storm the A site, and it looks like they want to go a little bit fast. They're making their way all the way up. Next is coming hard and fast. You've got Trash though. He's standing so close. He's going to be keeping an eye up. He looks down. Can he find anything? He's going to walk around the corner. He gets one. He can't retreat because he's being suppressed. Beautiful work from Sloppy Stompers. They're making their way onto point. They've used the resurrection. Yayo is constantly suppressing everyone.
Down A.
It's just Chamber didn't expect that one to come on out. Regen's now coming up. Astro gets another. The operator. Kevlar's coming up from behind. You've got Cal keeping an eye on this with a beautiful shot to the head. It's now all up to Korean. And unfortunately, not going to be the case. Kel getting triple for the round, adding more and more to the total, now leading the server with 10 kills. Kel being a huge impact player at the moment for Sloppy Stompers. As now their second round is on the board, they're feeling a little bit more confident, comfortable. But can they keep the courageousness of... Courageousness? What? Can they keep being courageous as they storm these sites? Now, it looks like they're going straight for that side again. It worked once, why not a second time? Dart comes in out, Vero couldn't find where it is. It's going to quickly retreat into a safer location. Trash is taking a very aggressive position with Regen. The drone's coming on out. It should open up some space for Trash to have a little look and a little bit of peek. And there he finds it. Astro is out. Who had a beautiful operator kill last round. He's not going to be able to contribute anything to this one. Trash is still looking for more. Sloppy Stompers, they decide they're coming back over to the B side. These Stompers are not one to
Take flight.
they're not one to let any time go. They love using everything available to them, gobble it all up. But all out Esports, they just can't read Sloppy Stompers at time. I can't even read them, I can see the entire map. They swing backwards and forwards, Kel getting a kill on Vero. So push so far forward without any support. That is one aggressive Sage. Now Kevlar's here. He's got the dash. Dashes away. Throws out the daggers. Beautiful first shot. And gets away with it.
30 seconds left.
Kevlar's going to be looking for more of this Blade Storm. And 30 seconds again. And Sloppy Stompers are running to the other side. We've seen this once. Will it happen a second time? The first time, it did not work out. Crash is here. Gets a shot. He doesn't get away with it. Sarah gets the kill, and
seconds
now they're going to
left.
get that spike plant on down in a very safe
Toxin screen
location.
down.
Sarah has got 10 hit points, but still not afraid to stand
enemy
forward.
remaining.
Frezzo gets another. Now it's up to Kavua, the Blade Storm, the daggers. Got 5 loaded, 3 heads to find. That's 1 to the heart. Unfortunately, can't get the final 2, but at least that's some damage on the board and slowing down at least a little bit of the economy of Sloppy Stompers. All Out Esports, the first time we've seen them in a little bit of financial crisis. They're going to have to go for a eco round here. You see some steers coming out. Regen says, you know what, just give me the Vandal. I don't want to go onto an eco. I'm not prepared for it. I just want to kill some people. And speaking of killing people, you can look at All Out Esports. Their kill spread across the team is quite even. There's no performing member that's completely outshining the rest of the team. They're all able to do their job. They're all able to find the kills
here.
and support each
Right
other
here.
in the moment. The KDA, though,
Right here.
is a little bit surprising for your Sova. Sova generally picks up a couple more assists due to the recon of the Owl drone and that recon dart. Almost got the name
Right
there.
here.
But even though he hasn't got those assists there, he has been
Right
finding
here.
the kills, so he's still able to do that work. Over on the side of Sloppy Stompers, it's a little bit of a different story. Mex is just all about the utility, slowing things down, creating safe havens with the walls, unable to find many kills, but has been providing a lot of utility.
Right here.
Astro with the support, with
Right
either
here.
fragments or those flashbangs coming on out, really opening up the sights for them to move on in. And Kel rocking up the numbers. So, with that tactical time out, we are moving into round 11 as it kicks underway, and it looks like we might be seeing an early B-side aggression coming out from the defense here. They're going to get hit with that Sova drone. They're going to have to back one out. Frezzo says he's going to come on forward. There's been a kill down mid. Beautiful shot from Vero. Frezzo, usually he takes a very courageous swing. It's not going to be the case this time. He actually backs off. They're afraid to keep going down towards the B side. As they make their way over to the A, they feel like it's clear because they're making so much noise and they're making so fast. Look at Max making sure to check every single site. Might not be able to find the kills, but that Hawk is going to see if there's anyone
Spike
roaming
planted.
around, and the spike goes on down. Got 3 members left of All Out Esports, going to be trying to collapse onto the 2 of Sloppy Stompers. They've stood far back. They need to make sure to keep an eye on every direction. As now a 4th member is alive. AO Trash is back. Next, sees one, can't find the kill. He's going to swing so he doesn't get held out of the position. Nice little slow, nice little kill. He goes to the second one. Sarah angled there to make it back for him. You're going to see Max going down. It's still 2 members for Sarah. He has to find it. We've seen him almost do this one. Unfortunately, that snake bite. Not where you want it to go. He's going to find another kill. The defuse. He's going to peek around the corner. He's holding. He shoots. He gets 4 for it. Sarah comes away with the victory. But not with Sarah's life.
Last round in the half.
Max coming in clutch at the end there, able to provide the damage, run away, swing, creating a lot of confusion, find the kill, and then Sarah clean sweeping the members up there on site. That is a huge victory for Sloppy Stompers. They're going to feel great about that, which could give them the momentum going into the next half, because they are
You want to
3 rounds
play?
down.
Let's
They want to
play.
grab another round. Don't want to go in with a 4-round deficit. Well, at Esports though, don't discredit them. They've been playing quite well. They've been very comfortable. They've got a solid lead.
Here.
They want to try and make sure to keep a little bit of momentum in their favor, pick up that 8th round, secure a nice advantage as they move into the offensive side. Crash taking a very aggressive angle here. It's going to be coming up against Sarah. Sarah's going to peek around the corner and find himself 6
Spike
feet
down
under
A.
as Trash takes down the MVP of last round. Sarah is going to be hit with that suppression. They know where it is. Trash gets another. A 1-man wrecking crew at this stage. You want to try and come onto the site? It's not going to happen. Down to mid's dead. Trash gets a
remaining.
3rd one straight to the head.
Teleport's ready.
As now Mex is going to be looking find a
30 seconds
1v5.
left.
So unfortunately, it looks like Sloppy Stompers might be losing out this round. And can the Hunter Fury get the kill? Yes, it can. Regen sneaks that one away to put him into the middle of the scoreboard on their side.
Switching sides.
Beautiful round there from All Out Esports. That's the round you want coming into the pistol. That's the round you want to end the half. That momentum. At least it slows down Sloppy Stompers. They picked up 3 rounds, consecutive rounds towards the end there. At least that one not only stops it, but it was convincing. A little bit of water. It's always what you need. Solo casting always dries my mouth out so very much. But I love it. Again, thank you everyone for tuning on in. I see we've got 43 people currently on. Great seeing you all here for some Monday Night Valorant. Now Max going to be making his way very aggressive. This is the pistol round, don't forget that. Because I almost did. I did, to be honest. And now Cal's going to be moving so far forward and not find the kills. Vero says good night, sweet prince. Over in mid lane, Crane's going to come out for another as well.
I have the
This is a
strike.
big victory so far for All Out Esports. The wall's up. It's going to solidify. The smoke screen's also going to come on down from that Viper. The snake bite's not going to be on target, so that's going to be enough room for Crane to come on down, throw that plant in. And well,
Spike planted.
unfortunately for Astro, there's a wall there. You need a few clips to be able to break through that one here. They're going to be looking for more. You've got Sarah up top. Suppression comes out. They don't land, so they know no one's standing forward at least. But that's not as much information. Actually, they still had a little look, so there might be a little bit of miscommunication. And now Sarah's going to be making his way forward. It's going to be looking. Beautiful shot comes on out. Regen going to be trying to take and get revenge for his teammate. Frezzo does a beautiful job, actually. Gets 3 kills, but there's only enough Frezzo to go around. And All Out Esports taking the pistol round again in this match. So they're going to be looking to convert that here. Last conversion round, it was very close. I believe they only snuck away with it after Sloppy Stompers. They got a few early picks, but couldn't hold it off in the end. Whoa. Whoa. That's, gonna have like a, gonna purge that.
Toxins going up.
Now Sarah is going to be looking for a little more here. He comes forward, but he's going to get killed out. Fresco finds another kill on the other angle. Trash got to make sure any lurkers coming up from Pipes to be able to find him. He does find Max, and with that lurker down, he rejoins the rest of his team. Vero going for a very aggressive war at the front as he goes back and plants in the general default position. Trash going to be able to upgrade himself to a Spectre from his fallen comrade. Astro gets the flash on out, but they can't push it forward. Snakebite holds them off the angle. And he gets another suppression, and he finds 2. He knows 2's up forward. He's going to share that information with the rest of his team. Gives it over to Kel. Kel's going to be looking for one, but they're going to swing over to the other side. Astro's still looking for more. Frezzo goes for down. Astro gets one, but he can't find the second. Trash finishes it off, getting the kill. Again, conversion round, minimal damage, it's what you want to see. As now they're onto their bonus round, and Sloppy Stompers have to make something work here. In round 3, Sloppy Stompers, they lost multiple agents in this round and took a heavy economic loss. Can they avoid that here? Actually, Kel was missing out on a weapon. Did Kel go buy in the last round to try and change things? Did Kel go off script? Pressure's coming on down. It's going to be trying to block that off. They're not going to be able to find Kavlur. Kavlur's going to be hiding around. He's going to be looking up the top. He jumps on forward. He takes a shot down from a few shots. He joins the rest of the team though. It's going to be up to Sarah to try and find multiple shots. He's spraying. He's at 3 hit points. He's going to have to make a hasty retreat. Prezzo's going to be shooting on through. It's not going to be able to find it because Kel can't find the shots. If he had a better weapon, he might be able to get a few kills. Sarah's going to push on third, finds one, can't find a second, however. 3 versus 3. It's not looking great for Sloppy Stompers. They've lost a lot of damage to a bonus round of All Out Esports. Zo says, I'm going to tap this, come peek me. The orb goes on up. The wall also goes on up. The snake bite's there. It's going to force him off the angle. Carolyn's trying to peek over the top and gets a second kill. He jumps on down to join the Vero. Vero's going to lose his teammate. He's got a few hit points left, and Frezzo capitalizes on it. Just going to break the wall. It goes on through, picks up the spike, but a huge round. Okay, it's not a huge round loss, but a huge economic round devastation for Sloppy Stompers. They really needed that to go a little bit better, because now you look at that economy. At least Kel can purchase. Was this their strategy all along? Have Kel in an off buy, so then in the round that matters most, he's got the operator. Because at the moment, All Out Esports, they'll be suspecting their opponents doesn't have a lot of finances to work with. But Kel, the operator. There's a couple Vandals on the board too. There is our Kel. Kel is going to be sitting over towards the A site. Very aggression from Max again. I'm not sure you want your Sage to be continually be this aggressive. Unfortunately to say, Max is also the lowest kill fragger at the moment, so you don't really want them to be leading the initiation onto sites or onto these points to gather information. Let your other agents do that for you. Now Sarah's going to be coming up against him. Dash comes on the set, Cavalier opening up this B site. As now Hunter's Fury comes on out. Frezzo's looking. Does not clip on the jet. The jet goes up high and narrowly avoids it. But Sarah says, I'm going to clip those wings of yours. Feels that they break the wall. And Sarah didn't have the bullets available. Max used it all to break the wall, and they don't get anything. Beautiful scam, but no one's there to fold it up. Karen's gonna get the healed up, but takes a little bit more chip damage. Gonna be pushing on forward. Astra, can he find the kill? Karen goes on down. Frezzo gets a shot through the wall. Astra's gonna go for the flash coming around. They're gonna be pushing up very hard, very fast. Kel gets a shot with the help of Frezzo. Frezzo just cleans up!
Back to work.
My god!
You failed. Now
Frezzo coming alive in this round. Whoa. Frezzo's not done until Frezzo says the game is done. Yeah, a few ultimates online for All Out Esports coming in this round. They've got the 6th agent available for resurrection on that stage. Their opponents, they don't have the ultimates, but they're all about to come online. Will they look to challenge into the ultimate orbs, or will they just wait back and hopefully get those picks to charge that ultimate up and running?
You want to play? Let's play.
Astra's going to be keeping an eye down towards mid. Trash, sorry. He's got the Tour de Force prepared. Kel's got the operator. Which, if I can go to the right number, there we go, Kel. Gonna watch the cheek. Vera's gonna get that information if Vera saw it, but we know Vera's the Hawkeye. Be able to have a quick look, sneaking around, not gonna be able to find anything there. Ooh, shots get traded, but the jet comes off worse. Gonna have to back off there, and Vera goes on down.
Spike
And that's a
down
spike
A.
too. That's no heals. That's a spike out in a very terrible position. This is a big win for Sloppy Stompers right now. So he's going for the dart. Darts coming out from both sides. Crash really wants to get that spike, and Kel, with the help of Frezzo, is locking this one down. But they've given away a lot of that room. Ooh, Kel saw the angle of Trash. They know that Trash has got this Tour de Force up and running, and they've just completely backed the side. They're giving it to them. They say,
30
hey,
seconds
have
left.
it. We don't want to contest you on it. Use your utility, find your way in, and then we'll come back at you shortly after. This is a big call from Sloppy Stompers. Can it pay off though?
Teleport's ready.
Right, goes on down. Sound's been made. Frezzo gets
10
the
seconds
kill
left.
with the shot dart. And we get a shot with Kel. Frezzo going to walk on forward. He can't find the shot. However, the spike does go on down just in time. Regent's going to be pushing on forward. The Viper's big coming on out. Regent can't find the shot. Asher does manage to get it. And they're all dead. Only one going down, but Frezzo did his job. They get the defuse. They give that over to their Sage. And their ultimates are all about to come online as well. And they have a little bit of a kiss in middle, just a celebratory kiss. And 7. Sloppy Stompers clawing their way back into this one. They are not done. They're getting some rounds, they're getting some finances. Fredzo's got a weapon. I was a little bit afraid he was just going to go away with that shorty. Yeah, All Out Esports. It's almost starting to turn against them. They're still comfortably 3 rounds ahead. This is still a buy round, so it's they're not going to be giving this one away for free. Regen's going to give away that there is a Sova here, and they hear the drone's going to be coming on out. That's going to back off the A side again. They're feeling confident enough to give their opponents A again. But there's 5 members here. No one's on the lurk. No one's dead as they make their way on in. A little bit of utility's been used. Cloudburst, slows, walls now up and running. Another slow comes on out. Hunter's Fury is going to be searching. It's not by Frezzo. Frezzo finds one. It gets the spike down again. It gets another clip. They now know where Kryn is. Will Mex peek that? Mex wants to. He's going to be holding the rest of his team as Astro comes on in. The fragment comes on down. It goes on to default, but default's already been planted. They're going to be pushing on in. Curvlua says he's not going to take this fight. He's going to step on back. Lets his opponents come to them, and Regen gets a kill as they walk into his line of fire. Astro gets one, but he's not going to be able to get the second one. No, the wall goes on down. They're going to be breaking it. Regen breaks it before it fully solidifies. Astro gets a help with Mex. They find Curvlua. It's 2 versus 2. Now with Trash coming in over the top. He's going to dunk both these players right now. 1, 2, easy as that. Woo! We got a game on tonight between these 2 teams. They just had 0 idea that Trash was coming that way. That was Trash's 3rd kill, so they should have had some recon where he got that 1st kill. But then over the top there, no one was keeping an eye on there because there was so much distraction being caused coming from over the opposite end of the A site.
Get out of my way!
Now, Ash moving on forward. He gets aggressive. He teleports out. Done. Dusted. Asher gone. Defense 1 player weaker. Now he's going to be looking for it. Almost finds Kevlar. Kevlar narrowly escapes. And they say, nope, they're not doing it. They're done. They're out of here. They're not going to try and challenge them that. They don't need to. They've killed one in the middle. Resurrection comes on out. They know that it was on the chaos. They know that was back towards mid. They know Mex should be close to this A site. Ooh, he gets a little bit of knowledge on Regen. He still swings it. Mex, ultra aggressive Sage. Unfortunately, not going to pay off for him. Suppression comes on out. Does not land. Flash comes on out, but no one's able to capitalize on that. No one was coming in from lobby. And now, the Hunter's Fury is going to push him off that ramp. They have to go so far back at the moment. Ooh, Astro jumping over that as if he was playing some CSGO surfing. Or, I can't remember what it was, but basically where the terrorists had to use traps to kill your opponent. Now Regen holding down in hell, hoping someone comes peeks him. He swings. With the rest of his team, they find the kills. They find the round. Kel retreats. He's got an operator in hand, and we are going to match point. And
Match point.
how did All Out Esports lose all those members? I was taking a drink because I was like, it's done. It's over.
That works.
And now, a little bit of economy damage done to All Out Esports by themselves. They still have enough to purchase here, so, and they should be able to get next round too if they do lose this. Sloppy Stompers now have to play their hearts out, and I lost my map. Where'd my map go?
Teleport's ready.
What did I press? Oh no. Well, that's gonna make things lovely because I need that map. Nope. Nope. Map, please. Nope. I apologize, folks. I swear, this doesn't happen often. Vera's gonna be able to find one. Gonna be able to get the resurrection coming on in. Bella's gonna be looking for more. He's got the operator. Gonna be pushing very aggressively. Oh, he takes a shot but cannot find the landing below. Rezo, a double on the board. It's going to eventually get killed off, but that's one way to do it. Scoreboard to even it. Now as they're running, I might be able to try and find the map button.
Poison's off.
Map button. There we go.
I have the spike.
They're going to throw the spike over the Viper's pit. Not yet available though. 1 point away. Kel's going to be looking for the shot. Gets it onto Vero. 3 versus 2. Fight going down. Coming in towards mid. Kevlua is hoping to get a little bit of a backstab and does manage to find it. Beautiful shot to the head. Not see. Max up top. Gonna be looking for more. Over at the same time, Kel wants to challenge the pit. Got a headhunter available. Comes up. Ooh, they know where Kevlua is now though, and they know the Viper's pit. Well, obviously we'll have a Viper somewhere around it. Max goes on in. He gets the beautiful run and spray. This is gonna hold it. Kevlua goes on top. Max is holding. Max is holding. That's it. Kevlua gets the double. GG gets called in chat, and All Out Esports will be taking this one 13-7. And in a beautiful style. They played strong. They played consistent. See that on the scoreboard. As a lot of the team kind of sharing those kills across the board. The only outlier is Trash because he played some phenomenal kills. 7 first bloods. That's disgusting. The man, the myth, the legend, really doing well there. Creating those and seizing the opportunities for the rest of the team. That, my friends, that is game 1 for the night. Done and dusted between these two teams. You're going to see All Out Esports. They're going to make their way to the top of the ladder. I believe they'll be sitting first on the Amateur League ladder when the points go on in. So congratulations to them. Unfortunately, their opponents, let me have a quick look at my notes that I have here. Where are they? Will be moving down to about 14th or 15th on the ladder. Again, we're week 1. There's 4 weeks in total this season. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there's 4 weeks in total. So there's plenty of time for matches. Teams can have up to 3 matches a week, so plenty of matches available. Anyway, that's me for this game. Thank you for tuning on in. Thank you for supporting these teams. We got match number 2 between Arena Esports and 2033 EC coming up next. They're also a part of the Amateur League ladder. See how well they go. See our current teams here later on in the tournament. Anyway, stay tuned as more Valorant action coming up shortly.